Hey guys, it's Loey. Today I wanted to bring you a kind of fall get ready with me, and I'm going to be showing you a more wearable daytime fall look. I feel like a lot of my looks here recently have been including falsies, and while I love them, while I wear them on a near daily basis, I wanted to show you something a little bit more toned down, but that was still a little bit dark and vampy and ready for fall. And I will also be showing you how I did the hair, which is very different for me. It's very big waves. Normally my hair is like super duper curly or kind of more loose curls, but never like this big and wavy. So I'm really excited about it. I hope you guys are too, and if you want to know how I did this look, then just stay tuned. So starting off, before I blow dried last night, I used the Nude White Truffle Hair Primer, and now I'm just going to really quickly spray and then brush through some of my thermal protection spray just to ensure that my hair doesn't get damaged from any heat. Then using my Nude Titan 3 curling wand, I am using the biggest barrel, which is the 32mm, and I am just curling my hair, leaving that for about 20 seconds because I really want these to stay nice and curled, especially since it's going to be a much wider curl. And then I'm going to hold the curl once it comes down. You can see I'm moving pretty quickly through my whole head. You can take pretty large sections with this curling iron since it is so big. Just make sure that you leave them on for a little bit longer than you might with a smaller curling wand so that they stay put throughout the day and don't start to fall. Once both halves of my head are complete, we're going to leave it alone. We'll brush it out a little bit later, but for now, let's get into makeup. Starting off, I've already primed my face using my Rouge Rouge primer, and now I'm going to use 2 pumps of my Lancome foundation all over my face. I'm first just dotting it on with my fingers and then buffing it in with this Real Techniques brush. Afterwards, I will use my Hard Candy Glamouflage Concealer to conceal any scars and active acne spots that I might currently have. Then, starting off with my brightening concealer from Maybelline, I'm first going to pop this under and on top of the eyelids, and then I'm going to follow up with a skin tone concealer. First, I'll just use that to highlight between the brows and down the bridge of the nose, kind of just around the areas of my mouth and around the nostrils where I need some extra highlighting, and then I will take it under the eyes for a little bit of extra concealer. Then I'm going to blend that in with a damp sponge. This one is from Real Techniques, but you can also use a beauty blender. Whatever works for you, boo. You do you. Then I'll set that off with this powder, which is from Rimmel. It's my absolute favorite. So I'm going to set under the eyes, then between the brows, on the nose, just wherever I put down that concealer. Moving into eye makeup, I'm priming my lids using my Lorac eye primer, and then I'm going to get into the eye makeup. So first up, I'm starting off with this light matte brown color, and I'm going to really quickly sweep this through the crease. This isn't going to be a massive color in the look, it's just going to define the crease and give us a little bit of extra blending power later. Then using this shimmering taupe, I'm going to pack that all over the lid using my Sedona Lace 931 brush. On the outer corner, I'm going to use this really pretty dark shimmery purple to kind of define this outer V area. So I'm going to start with this in the outer corner, just kind of lightly sweep it into the crease, and then I'm going to blend with a separate brush. Then using this really pretty peach color, I'm going to highlight the inner corners with this, and this will really open up the eyes and keep it from getting a little bit too dark and too vampy because it's not necessarily a Halloween look. Then I'm going to take the taupe color underneath my lower lash line, just really quickly placing and blending that out a little bit before I add the purple color that I used in the outer V on the, you guessed it, outer corner of my lower lash line. Using that shimmery peach to highlight the inner corners before we jump into highlighting the brow with a matte color that I just have from Coastal Scents. Now curling the lashes, and I almost forgot this step, but I'm going to tightline using this Boleto Studio black liner. It's actually a really great black liner. I was not expecting Boleto Studio to have such a good liner, but it is really good. And then this is another Boleto Studio product. They sent me this kind of mascara base, And it is unlike any mascara primer I've ever found because it really does just prepare your lashes for mascara, but it also has little fibers that are going to thicken and lengthen them. So then I'm going to go over them with the Boleto Studio mascara that came with the base. And this just makes your lashes look amazing. No false lashes required. It looks dramatic, but not too dramatic for an everyday kind of look, and I just love it. Then let's move into bronzer. I'm taking my NYC Sunny Bronzer first and dusting that under the cheekbones, on the temples. I'll also take a little bit of that down the sides of the nose for a bit of an extra contour, and I'm going to place that and then just blend it out with a fluffy brush. Then I'm going to take a darker contour powder. This is Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, and I'm going to place that where I want it. So I've just dipped the brush once. I placed it under the cheekbones, on the temples, and then I'm going to blend, blend, blend. I think this is the most natural method of contouring and just looks really pretty for an everyday kind of look. Also going to take that under the jaw to balance out my round face. Then using Tarte Exposed Amazonian Clay Blush on the cheeks. And as always, highlighting with MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Light Scapade. I'm just using this on a stippling brush and putting it first on the cheekbones, as well as down the bridge of the nose and on my Cupid's bow. Let's breeze through brows. I'm using the Anastasia Dip Brow in Blonde and just really quickly running that through my brows with this Morphe angled brush. I'm going to be showing you two lip options. This is from Boleto Studio and it's one of their lip colors. I think it's in the color T. I'll have it linked down below. But it is a beautiful dark nude, and while I really like it, I wanted to show you a different look, so you'll see that later. I'm just going to quickly brush out my hair using my fingers, and you can see you are left with these gorgeous big loose waves that I really weirdly like. I'm going to set those off with a little bit of hairspray. And this is the completed look, but I really wanted to show you a separate lip option, so I'm going to show you one of my absolute go-tos for the fall time. I'm going to redefine my lips using the Too Faced Perfect Nude Perfect Lips Lip Liner. And then I'm going to top that off with this e.l.f. matte lip color, and the color of this will be listed down below. It's so freaking beautiful, but this is a gorgeous dark lip that just looks perfect with everything, and that's the completed look. That is it, my love bugs. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And until next time, I love you so much. I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye.